Whoa, dude. Trippy. Wow. The end of that song, man. All right. Well, we're coming down here. Gosh, man, you all listen. I am so cool right now. Um I'm just really happy. I'm really happy that we're able to be here. We're able to do this thing and get this, do what we need to do to help those out there in life that just need a little extra guidance or encouragement. So, I thank you. I thank you for joining in with us and being here in this moment today. So, with that, oh, let's try this again. Hi, all. I hope everyone is doing well. And hey, I tell you, it's kind of been one of those things, huh? Here lately. But I tell you, we're getting a little cleansing here today. Getting a little cleansing. It's raining outside. So, we got that. So, cleansing. It's cleansing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Anyways, peace and love and light to each and every one. I am just, oh, jeez, man, I'm happy. I'm happy. Well, I tell you, I'll tell you one thing. Don't you drop out on me. I tell you one thing is I'm finding out some stuff as far as like doing the show goes, what I need to do to get us in a better position to do this. And one thing is coming on during the day like this. So hopefully with that, and then also with being able to make some minor adjustments here and there. There's always going to be a little something that's going to go haywire. Like right now, the internet is, and part of that could be because it's like lunchtime, and there's a lot of people trying to get on and use the internet and all that right now. But anyways, however, we're here, and that's all that matters. And when we're streaming, and the stream's not too bad, and hey, now this camera, oh gosh, guys, this is so great. This is so great. Anyways, so I am just excited to be here and doing what I'm doing and being able to do what I do for and with you all. Like really, truly, honestly, happily, one could say. So, yeah, just stick with us. Stick with us. I know it can kind of be tough at times, especially whenever you're like, but it's lagging and it's doing this and it's doing that, and that's like, yeah, but listen. The main thing is you need to hear me, and most of the time you're going to be able to hear me. Um, that's the best, the only thing that I know to say about it. But um, we are in a position where this is going to be good. So now, as the time goes, I'll be adding in the other platforms, or trying to, anyways, to get more people, or try to get more people in here, um, and get them to do, or get those other platforms in a position of being able to uh, integrate more people, or reach out easier, or whatever. So here we are. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do right now is, since we're waiting for people to come in, we just started. What it's been? We've been up for 10 minutes, so it's not like it's a real big thing right now. So, um, okay, my music stopped. Next, we just heard that one, dude. So, we're gonna do a archangel card. Light and love to each and every one. Light and love to each and every person out there. We think, we thank the divine for allowing us to be here, to do this, to for allowing us to have the opportunities that we've had, to be able to learn, and to listen and love and grow and reach. You know, I've heard some people say, "Why do you do this? This is such a childish thing." And the thing about it is that there's I forget who it was. There was a professor, or psychologist, or something like that, that said that growing up is fine. Growing up is fine, but once we forget how to be a child, and growing up makes it hard to remember. But once we forget how to be a child, then we will forever lose the innocence we once had. Okay? So what is this individual saying whenever they're saying this? What they're saying is the awe, the wonder, the amazement, the feelings, the reactions, the clarity that we see in things as we saw them as a child, The way in which we've seen them in that state is what makes us most connected, not only to one another, but to the earth and whatever else lie beyond physicality. And I'm not saying I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not going to say that God does or doesn't exist. I'm not going to say that the divine does or doesn't inspire. I believe that the divine inspires. I believe that God exists, but I am not going to sit here and try to shove my opinion of what actions God takes and put that on you just for the pure whatever. I don't feel like it's appropriate. And if there's someone out there that doesn't quite believe, that has trouble with it, then that's okay. And I'm going to sit here and tell you that is okay. Because your journey is not my journey. And you need to find your peace. Whatever that peace is. If that peace is, I don't believe, then so be it. But don't try to convince me. See, anyways, I'm going to stop preaching now and get to these archangel cards. Pippy Pappy. All right. You'll be first up on my list. Let me do a quick archangel for the collective. This is fun. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so it's really actually kind of a good way to segue out of what I was just talking about and into going into doing readings. So the archangel card is spiritual understanding. This is Archangel Raziel. Raziel says, "I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand your spiritual truths." Spiritual understanding. So this is what I'm kind of talking about here. That moment that we lose being a kid for the sake of becoming an adult. Okay? That moment that we forget who we are, we tend to miss these symbols and information that we otherwise would have picked up on as a kid. Now, as a kid, we didn't realize that we were picking up on it. Here's the thing about that. As a kid, we didn't realize we were picking up on it. As a kid, hey, look at this. And then so it was. But as an adult, we can see something and not hold its value, and just continue on in our day and not even take a moment to appreciate, and then us thus missing the message, missing the symbols. I mean, it's quite sad, really. So just remember, try to keep that kid center heart that will keep you focused on moving forward. Peace to each and every one of you. Okay, Pippy Pappy. Pippy Pappy. You said that you need help. So, dear friend, how may we help? Anything. I mean, what are the what symbols? I mean, uh, you'll have to forgive my bots. They're a little sensitive. Um, so I mean, a symbol can be anything. It can be anything that just like stands out to us, and happens to give us a direction, or information that not necessarily everybody else is going to see, but because it's meant for us, uh, because it's meant for us, that we will continue in uh, the path that we need to follow. So that's kind of the thing there. Okay, so I can't help the lag. I'm sorry. There's nothing that I can do to help the lag. But I have seen your concern. So Pippy Pappy says, I'm very afraid of being dead for all eternity. I think about it often. There's not a way to fix the lag. we will see what we can do. We definitely can see what we can do. I'm sorry, I'm having internet trouble here, so give me just a second here on a different line. Okay, so Pappy Pappy, uh, let me scroll back up to your comment here. Baby Pappy says, I'm very afraid of being dead for all eternity. I think about it often. Okay, so Pippi, what about that makes you scared? Like, why why are you afraid of being dead for all eternity? That would be the first question that I would start with, really. Okay. I I get that. I understand that. I, it's one thing that I would say is a really hard thing to get around. Uh, because I understand the struggle. I understand that you don't want to miss out on things in your life, um, or on things that happen in the world. But fully and realistically, the life that we have is this one. Okay, and if I had to tell you a way or a perspective to come at this with, I would say that coming at this from a perspective of coming at this from a perspective of uh, that this is your one life to live, and that instead of being too concerned about whether or not you're going to be here whenever something important happens, and focusing on that, focusing on the I'm afraid to die because I don't want to miss out. That is just going to hold you back from enjoying this life right now, because that's going to be like the main thing that's always going to be on your mind. Yeah, I no, yeah, it is a hard question. You're right. So don't get too down on yourself is really kind of where I'm coming from on this. Take the journey of now and accept the journey of tomorrow, wherever that leads. That's a long way to go because we don't know what tomorrow holds. So if we can focus on what's happening now and enjoy this moment, whenever it does come time, there will be no fear. So, thanks. Thanks, Pippi. Let's see. Cayenne, 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 Bukhari. I'm sorry if I have just butchered your names. Uh, I am so sorry. I'm kind of wondering if they're not in the room. Okie dokie. So, since we're kind of waiting around here, and if you're just wanting to chill out, Bippy, if you don't mind me asking, where are you from? I am Stefan Seamus, STIOFAN SEAMUS, and I do plan to Australia. Cool. Um, yes, I do plan to. Um, Schedule and stuff has been kind of hectic for me here lately, but I am looking to get the vaccine. Yeah, STIOFAN. I'm on Facebook. It should be. Oh, my social media stuff isn't going out yet. Okay. I was about to say my social media stuff should be going out here soon, but it's not going out yet. So, fix that. I think that is a touchy issue. Um, I believe that there are a lot of instances that have went unseen. Um, but I also believe that there are some instances that have been blown out of proportion. Uh, that's just me. Uh, so it's really, I empathize with the movement. I empathize with the people. I can't say that I can completely understand, and nor can I say that some of the things that have happened are under their name. Uh, mm, I, you know, I think there were instances that the media did I think there were instances that individuals did. I couldn't point to any one incident blaming either one, and I'm not going to try to. I mean, that's just me. Hello there, Ali, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name, but hi there from Turkey. Thank you for joining us. Silence witch. Peace to you as well, Orthodox Wesley. Peace to you as well. Hello, Captain Israel. Yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I'm not here to have that kind of discussion. I wouldn't say that cops have been canceled. I think they're being held accountable. But that's just me. There again, this is not that kind of discussion room. So bless you, Orthodox Wesley. Bless you. No, I'm saying political discussion. Well, I'm not here to have a political discussion. Come at me. Come at me. Because right now, I could care less. I think you're good, Pippi. Hello there, based. Based pragmatics. Pragmatis. I don't know. Whatever. Mm-mm-mm. Well, yeah. Uh, Seriously, pick a topic that's not related to uh, politics. I mean, this isn't just a random chat. It's yeah. I'm all for that. I'm sorry. Um trying to control some people right now. Uh care. Let them say it. Oh, let's see. So, Pippi, did you have any other kind of question, or are you just looking for somewhere to hang out? This, well, what is he? Tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. What time is it there, Pippi? Thanks, Pip. I'm only getting downvotes because people's being crazy. So let them downvote me. I don't care. They don't matter anyway. People try to come in and do that do that stuff. Let them. Let them. I could care less anymore. Hello. Okay. Well, what an interesting half hour or so there. Oh, that might be part of it. I guess it was probably closer to 45 minutes or so. Uh, been really drawn to the archangel cards. Just, I don't know, something about it. Oh boy. Priyanka, yes, Priyanka, you may ask. Priyanka, is this a romance interest for you, or is this just a work relationship? Priyanka, what kind of connection do you have with this individual? Okay, so this is a romantic. Okay, all right. Give me just a moment here. I need three numbers. The first number I need is between. Uh, not in contact right now. I need three numbers. The first number I need is between 1 and 16. The second number I need between 1 and 22. And the third number I need between 1 and 4. Those to me as soon as I get my cards situated and shuffled, then I will input those. I'll get those numbers and see what we can do for you. you. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, the first deck has been shuffled, and there is the cut. Priyanka said card 9. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Card 9 from the first deck. That's the court cards. The second deck is the major arcana. The deck has been shuffled, and there is the cut. Um, the next card is Priyanka said 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. All right. And then the last deck is the lower 40 of the minor arcana. All of the cards that aren't the court cards in the minor arcana. And there is the shuffle and the cut. And it's card 33. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. All right. And Priyanka, I think, has actually, it appears as though, left the chat, but we'll go through this anyways. So the first card is from the court cards. I do this in this particular way because a couple of different reasons, really, and it's a lot of it has to do with the thoughts and the preparation of what each sets of cards are, and so with that, uh, having the cards separated out like this kind of actually makes for better consistent readings, especially for love relationship readings. So that's why we do it like this. So the first card is from the court cards, which is the Knight of And I say Knight of Shields, and the reason why I say that is because, well, it's the Knight of Shields and oh, lovely. Okay. Well, that ain't going to work, is it? Oh well. It's the Knight of Shields in the deck that I use most often. Um, the deck is the Celtic Tarot, and it's the Knight of Shields. So the Knight of Shields is also known as the Knight of Pentacles, and it talks about a person that is interested in creating a stable home environment and financial security. However, they are usually more focused on their career than the relationship, particularly. As a situation that talks about how this could be that one could be spending more time creating financial stability than romance at this time. So that's kind of like what just a general gist here for that card. Let me pull up our next card, which is from the Major Arcana. And what we get from this is kind of like the of relationship. The card for this reading is the Tower, card 16 of the Major Arcana. The Tower in a love relationship reading talks about how that this can be a relationship with weak foundations. That one shouldn't fear the weak foundations, but it doesn't mean that this because it doesn't mean that it is the end. It just one just needs some rebuilding. So we're talking about rocky situations, unstable times, not necessarily a complete demolishing of what has been. So don't. I wouldn't read too much more into that than just it's a time of rebuilding. Let me move on to the next card, and then I will kind of throw it all together. The card from the Lower Arcana, which is kind of what we can take from the reading, is the Ace of Cauldrons, otherwise known as the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups in a love beginning in your romantic life. Which I didn't have to read that to tell you, but I like to read it anyways. So, throwing this all together, to me, what this looks like is affirmation that things are rocky, have been rocky, probably going to be rocky. Don't let it discourage you, okay? Just because things seem like that there isn't a way forward for certain things, there necessarily isn't. Uh, the path and way forward is always easier whenever it's clear, and whenever there's not unsteady ground underneath you. Um, but whenever we have this unsteady ground, then, sometimes there needs to be a focus on rebuilding that connection of financial stability. A lot of times, this is what's going on. Um, I couldn't say that for you necessarily. I feel like this is probably kind of resonating with you a little bit. Maybe not necessarily financially, but having and taking the time to allow the relationship to rebuild. That's kind of one of those things. So, uh, as long as you let the as long as you allow for the changes to happen and the foundations to be rebuilt, then I see no problem with there being some kind of a rekindling of the relationship. I'm not going to say that I'm 100% certain on this, but I like the way that this lays out. I like the story that it tells, and I like the advice that it's giving. Okay, um, just hang on and be willing and open to compromise if compromise happens to come or happens to be needed. Then we can, then you can work into that. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, uh, to be quite honest, it is getting about time to where I am going to have to step away. Uh, I have got things to do, places to go, people to see, and by golly, things have just got to get done. So, I love you all. Peace, happiness, joy, and understanding to each and every one of you. And, of course, most of all, do that which is for your highest good and for the betterment of humanity. Peace to you. Shalom.